Hey there, fellow Vault Dwellers. Welcome back to playthrough of Fallout 4. I am Stubbs, the Wizard, host of the most, and we are getting out of here because Strong will not shut up. Okay, so we are playing through as Wendy. She is of Jamaican origin, and she only uses knives. So we have the throat slicer, very machete-like, which is, I don't know, I call it the Jamaican national knife, but there could be some disagreement there. I don't know. Um, so let's go over here and take a look. There she is. Her deal is she can only use knives. That's it, and that guy's not going to shut up either. Mo. So we're going to go back and talk to Abbott. We've got a quest we finished at, if you remember, Hardware Town, where we got the green paint for the wall. And so we're going to put on our experience clothes. So this will give us the most experience um, points for quests. And we got Piper with us right now, but we are hopefully she'll idolize us soon and we can stop with her, and because we want to get Deacon is going to be the main person we want his perks for. But while I'm here, let's look at the perk chart real quick. You guys can pause it and look at you want, but there we go with the melee weapon. It damages all the target in front of us, 80% more. We're using the throat slicer, which is arguably the best knife in the game. We're going to establish supply lines later. And there we go. Agility is pretty big. Blitz is huge. That is one of the best you can ever, uh, best things you hit from so far away. And the farther away you are, the more damage it does. And when you apply that with being able to sneak, it's pretty devastating. And especially since we have um, throat slicer, which is it does very fast and it does almost 100 points of base damage. That's in addition to the bleed. So when you do 5 times that, you're pretty much one shotting about anybody, and it hits everybody in front of you too. So that multiplies out. Okay, let's talk to
You're
Abbott here.
back. You find that paint?
Wasn't easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Now here's what's interesting. If you wanted to, you could use blue or yellow here. I'm not. I'm going to do green. But what's funny is when you come back, if you chose blue or yellow, you come
There's
back
a...
to this wall that's painted blue or yellow. We'll paint green though. Um,
Mmm, that's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows how to show
Piper liked
respect.
it.
There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
I'm glad we did this. The wall is important to a lot of people here, Blue.
Well, great. We leveled up. So let's level up. Let's see what we want to do. We can do that. Agility is going to be mostly what we want to spend if we can do it. Don't need that because I don't use science weapons, I use knives. Um, no, that's all good. Let's see, anything in luck? Mysterious Stranger is kind of fun, but she's going to be one-shotting everything anyway. Oh, here we go. now 15% more damage in combat. Okay. It's probably time. Probably time to get Deacon. Hopefully Piper's close enough to idolizing us that this will work out. We can go to the library first, I guess. Let's see. What is this over here? Oh, that's... I gotta go to Far Harbor to do that one. Oh, I just gotta do that one. Alright, let's get Deacon situated. And then we'll finish up Piper, then go with Deacon. Then we're gonna go over and get Preston. Preston has a very good one too, because if you're facing 3 or more with Preston's perk, you do extra damage. I'm not sure. I think 30% maybe. I don't know how much exactly. Ember's already dead here. Alright. So, one of the things is the only charisma check I think you can do, Piper's not going to like. So I'm going to keep my experience clothes on.
And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
I think Piper's not going to like this, but we'll find out.
Every word he said was true. And then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
Yeah,
See?
Piper is a goody two-shoes. So we will reload. And we'll go with evasive.
We got the job done. Does the rest matter?
I suppose not. I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
We're gonna go with Whisper, because that'll actually give you more. That'll give you some points.
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Call me Whisper.
After Tommy? Or... Either way, that's very fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded
What's
secrets.
up?
Blue,
So
you
be
got a
careful
minute?
coming in or out.
Piper
You never
idolized
can
me.
tell when
Deacon
you're
loved
being
it.
watched.
Oh, she wants to talk to me. They put on my talking clothes.
Sure thing.
Just what you said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and what you said was right. Family's too precious. What kind of life is she gonna have if I never go near her again?
Yeah.
It's just... Sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Nat and the paper. Having someone I can count on, someone like you, it's meant a lot to me. Not a lot of people want to hang around with the nosy reporter.
You're my kind of nosy.
Yeah, but you're my kind of nosy.
You're the exception. I haven't exactly made a lot of friends in this career. I just wanted to right the things I thought were wrong. And when Nat and I first got to Diamond City, there was a lot of wrong. Crooked guards, lousy infrastructure. There was a hole in the exterior wall that was patched over with a bookcase. One bookcase. That's it. I started the paper more as an act of desperation than anything else. Turned out I wasn't the only one who wanted things to change. After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but everyone was listening.
Seriously? One bookcase, not even some tape.
No, but now...
She's laughing
Now
about
you
it.
can't even tell where the hole was. Brick, real mortar, the works. All because of the paper. When that first edition hit the stands, I felt like I'd finally done something worth doing. But afterwards, things changed. People didn't want to talk the way they used to. Seemed that overnight I'd gone from being Piper, friend and confidant, to Piper, the nosy snoop. A lot of folks, they haven't treated me the same since. Started to feel like the only person I could count on was my little sis.
You can count on me, Piper.
I know I can. You're not afraid of me like everyone else. I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did in my life, but being here with you now I don't know. I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. I just never expected I'd actually get them. So thank you for being the friend I can count on.
So, if I were playing as a dude, I would romance her, but the queen will not appreciate that, so we're just gonna stay really good friends.
I feel the same way. There's no one I'd rather have watching my back.
And I'll be there for you, as long as you'll have me. Now, come on, let's hit the road.
Okay, so we got the Gift of Gab perk. That's going to give us 15% more experience points, I believe, on discovering new places, and a bonus to charisma checks. We can check that out to be sure, though, here. Gift of Gab. Double XP for speech challenges and so it's 100%. Gain an
Sometimes
XP.
the direct approach isn't the best to take.
We'll talk to. We'll get Deacon to go with us now.
Hey,
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Sure.
let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
You two are heading out together? Not sure the Commonwealth's ready for that.
What's there to worry about? How much trouble could two people really get into?
All right. Let's talk to Glory.
After you leave, I get to do a full security sweep before you can get out of here, too. Hey, you. You the new heavy? Whisper, right?
In the flesh. Nice to meet another agent.
Likewise. Anyone crazy enough to join us is okay in my book. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit, too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
I didn't do it alone. But yeah, that's about the size of it.
That's hardcore. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
I'm gonna say she likes when you say force, but really we used stealth.
There's a lot to be said for ambushing enemies from the shadows.
Oh no, another one? Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Thanks for inviting me.
We should, I don't know, bake a cake? 'Cause that's what you do, right? They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
Let's ask about synth.
So you're a synth?
That's what the Made in the Institute stamp on my ass says.
Made in the Institute stamp on my ass. Let's keep continuing that.
I have a lot of questions about synths, about the Institute. Would you be willing to answer a few?
If I have to. I know a whole lot less than you think. Mainly, I did surface detail, combing over ruins and shit for salvage. The few times I was in the Institute proper, all I was to them was their thinking, feeling hammer.
That sounds demeaning.
You could say that. I helped those assholes make more synths. Synth development is what they called it.
How do they make synths?
Damned if I know. The machines are massive, complicated. Not like anything I've seen out here. No matter what Dez and others say, synths ain't human. We're assembled bone by bone, muscle by muscle. I've seen it. I'm gonna hit the range. I need to shoot something. Now.
Okay, bye. Drummer
Hey,
boy.
Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
That can be an important job.
Yeah, right. I could be replaced by a stupid chalkboard. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Alright. Let's continue on. Gotta talk to Dr. Carrington, remember? That's the first order of business. I'll
It
get
may lack the
introduced.
amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again.
Deacon
Things are
changed his
chaotic
hair.
right now, so there's plenty for you to do. Listen up, everyone. This is Whisper. She did the switchboard op with Deacon. She's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show her the ropes. Feel free to welcome her aboard. That is all. It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
It's interesting. You can leave in the comments what you guys
Sorry,
think.
Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
Most people like
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic through the church and we'll burn this hideout.
this. Most people like the railroad because they quote save the synths, and I suppose that's the that is the faction you're supposed to like the quote good faction. But it's
I'm a fan of Grognak myself. What will that
and I think
barbarian do next?
I like the idea of
Make
the
sure you
railroad
never
as well,
fall deep.
but
It's all our asses if you want.
it's also the way they free the senses. They give them mind wipes, which is not. I don't think that's very good.
It's our newest agent.
Desdemona told me
I better get my talking clothes if I'm not already. I'm in my
to
talking
give you
clothes.
this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command, but what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
Anything involving Stockton is important.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
You really want the freedom train? By yourself. We're all the sense god.
We're gonna get ourselves stocked up here. Free stuff at the railroad.
We're running synths out of the wealth. Wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
Noodle cups. Yummy. Queen likes noodle bowls. Alright. I will probably talk to Tinker Tom and drink his, not drink, but have him inject the I don't know what you call it, anti-institute thing. I can Sandman. I'm not gonna Sandman.
Hi.
But the thing is I am going to have to come back here.
Clean. Hooray! We're bug free.
I'm relieved, actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
If that's true, that's terrifying.
If he had a shred of evidence for any of it, agreed. Quite terrifying.
Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some
Battery
eggs.
acid.
You ready to shoot up?
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
Deacon should like this.
Now you're encouraging him.
Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back and I will set you up.
I'd appreciate the help.
You and me, we will team up. And kick those son of a bitches out of here. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
Yeah, so you
I
took
suppose
that.
you're here for my medical services. Let's see what's wrong with you today.
No, I don't need your medical services, even though Tinker Tom about killed me with this serum. I am going to do the home remedy of noodle cups. And we're good to go. Huzzah.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scavenger.
The boys have been working on some new toys. You want to
Let me
take a
see if... I wonder if I should get his rifle. I don't think his rifle's
I'll
good
take a look.
for
Okay, here's what I got.
a companion, because I think it just helps in VATS, which the companions don't use. Tinker Tom Special. Yeah, that's not very helpful for companion.
Working with compartmentalized information is a
More noodle
difficult
cups.
transition for new agents.
Yummy. Okay, we could go get the dead drop, but I think first I am going to go to Covenant. So we're going to work on freeing Stockton's daughter before we go talk to Stockton. So we got to take the safe test here. Let's go talk to Fartnark up here.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, I'm people loitering around. Not good for the nose.
Make sure my talking clothes. I am.
I'd like to visit.
Since you're a first-timer, there's something you gotta know first. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's gotta take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I only just realized Deacon is not going to like me entering Covenant.
I'm new to the area. What do you mean by undesirables?
But you don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone is human, okay? Some are... synths. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Just take the test. You pass, and you can come inside where everything's safe. All right?
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin.
Okay, so we're taking this test. First of all...
Hey.
Tell me what you want.
Hey,
In the flesh.
Probably about time we parted ways.
Another time, then.
Alright, hopefully he's out of the way
So
by
let's
the time we
begin.
get in there.
There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
So I'm going to answer like the Queen. Let's see. I think she'll sneak out.
I'd slip away before he finishes his rant.
While he's speaking. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Oh, this is right up the Queen's alley in the healthcare. And by the way, she just got accepted to nursing school, and I'm so proud of her. Let's see, would she scream? Nah. In real life, the Queen would medicate.
Medicate the infected area as best I can.
She's very good
You
at
have a
that.
medical background. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
It's interesting that she's actually a nurse in Jamaica, but here it didn't have reciprocity, so she had to go back to school. But she got accepted, and it's funny, the guy, when she took the test to get in, the guy said, well, that's about the highest I don't know if he said we've ever seen her, we've seen this week, or what. I don't know exactly, but she did very, very well. So, very proud of her. She does great. But this kid is with stolen stuff, but he's scared. She's gonna hug and comfort him.
I give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
She is comforting. Let's see. I think she's gonna play catcher.
Catcher.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do you do?
See, would she get upset at her? She'd probably get upset at her.
I'd throw my tea in her face.
Of course. Old Mr. Abernathy has
Why would she
locked
do
himself
that?
in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Old Mr. Abernathy is locked in someone's quarters. She's gonna pick the lock.
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Suicide, I don't think so. Probably pray.
I'd say a prayer and hope God would save me.
A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
She would trade for it.
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done.
She's an honorable
Last
woman.
question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
This is a tough one, because she would not do a prank, especially on her father. God rest his soul. Let's see. Gotta pick one. What would we do? I guess. What is the razor? I don't know what this is. Should change his med. I guess change his meds, and then she'd give him the real ones later.
I'd replace his blood pressure medicine with sugar pills.
Test's over.
Oh, that's awful.
No one's ever
she would
answered
do
quite
that.
like you.
Oh
But
my
hey,
gosh.
you passed. I'll open up the gate.
Okay, yeah, that last one is not what she'd do. See if Deacon's out of the way.
Welcome to Covenant.
Alright, just for giggles, let's save here. Okay, good. Deacon did not notice. And once you're
Caravan
in,
came a few days back. Worked for old man Stockton. You saw him,
Here's the
right?
carrot.
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help, mister, but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this. You from around here? God, I hope not. I've had enough of these hicks.
Nope, I'm just passing through.
My advice is pass through sooner than later. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
No, I can't say that I do.
I just can't catch a break. I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
Sounds
Okay.
fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved. Somehow. I'll keep poking around, but let me know if you find anything.
Search destroy. So we got a search Covenant for clues or search destroyed caravan. That guy is going to town. Let's pick Deacon back up. Let's see if he made it back. I doubt he's made it back already. But I also need to make sure that we have enough resources here.
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
Yeah.
How did that get up there? Welcome to the glitchy part of Fallout 4. Let's see. I suspect Deacon's not here yet. There's the Vault Tech guy.
So much
That
more.
Deacon coming up there?
Want to do more fighting?
That's Carla. Marcy, Ada.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Institute fighters. Strong will destroy you.
Strong gets annoying.
Strong want to smash something.
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions.
Alright, we will sleep. And see if Deacon shows up.
Humans all look funny.
A pleasure to see you again, ma'am.
Yeah. Sturgis. Deacon is not back yet. We got enough beds, food, and water. We're good. Let's take another nap. Get Deacon over here. There's Piper.
Fist was weak leader. Strong glad to be rid of him.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Oh, there's Deacon.
Super mutant smash all falls, man.
Hey there.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta
Yeah, dude.
admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Alright, we're going to try
Robot tried to be
to
human.
get him a rifle that's suitable. Let's see what we have here. Submachine gun. Yeah, we don't really have a rifle for him,
Someday, super mutants
but that'll be
kill
okay.
every-
Okay, so we're gonna go work on the Covenant issue.
everything.
And oh, I didn't know I was supposed to defend Green Top Nursery. I guess they did it okay.
Covenant, for a new settlement, it's looking pretty good. I've been meaning to pay a visit.
Well,
Get your
Let me
lemonade
try
here.
something.
So this will be
Hey,
important.
Deezer.
93% of all visitors prefer Teaser's lemonade.
I'll take some.
Enjoy! Hey, mister, do you want a cold, delicious lemonade?
So we got Deezer's lemonade. And remember what Dan is saying, Stockton's... The caravan with Stockton's daughter came by, and it was ambushed, but but Covenant is denying that the caravan ever went there, and so we're gonna go out and check out the caravan site. And notice we got some Deezer's lemonade in Covenant, and so that's where that's from. So keep that in mind.
The
as we look
caravan was
through
hit
here.
awfully close to Covenant, all right.
We could always use some more ammo.
Oh shoot! I need to change back into my fighting clothes. I'll also keep an eye out for a rifle for Deacon. Not a laser rifle. Oh, there's another dude here. Maybe not. But looky here. Deezer's lemonade.
Deezer's lemonade, huh? The caravan definitely stopped in Covenant.
Yeah, we know that now. Alright, let's oh, what is with my grenades? I forgot to get them situated when I was back in Sanctuary. Alright, we're gonna see how this new machete does for... There's a bunch of bugs out here. Deacon's got a laser rifle.
Seems we have a... Got him! Traveling with you ain't dull. I'll say that.
Look how much it can do. Oh, look at that. This actually is a really weapon. It's so fast and does so much damage.
Time to earn our... Jax. I'm getting...
Oh, look at all those. Here's the thing though, she could take out most of them in one hit. Because she hits everybody in front. She's got poison though. Ew. So the key is we should not
I'd
use...
go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest.
We should not use... Well, we should always use VATS on this, because I was trying to swing and it ended up sucking my blood. It was not very pleasant. Okay. problem here. Alright. You hear him upstairs. I think that's everybody.
Good luck to them with, you know, the whole
Margaret's note, remember that. Let's see if Deacon likes this.
Yes.
We can use that for him. Deacon liked it. Alright, so we now have Taffington we can deal with. Let's look at Margaret's note. Pretty soon I'm going to have to make supply lines. Mom, Russell's been gone over a day now, and I'm getting worried. We were going to wait to tell you, but we found no holotape from before the war in the boat shed. It sounded like someone had stashed some chems in the drainage at the end of the canal. Russell thought we might be able to sell them to one of the traders. Maybe use the caps to buy another Brahmin. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. We just wanted to be a surprise. But that's the second one of those bugs we've seen today, and I think something went wrong, so I'm going to have a look for them. Don't worry, I'm just going to take a quick peek and be back soon. Margie. Yeah, so I don't think she made it. Alright. Let's work on... We're going to come back to Covenant and scope things out more, but let's work to see what we can do to get Deacon a rifle. Well, I already got one for him. We'll get him.
Human carry so much. Strong only need hammer.
You don't need that. Okay, powerful receiver. This is going to be pretty good. 50 cal receiver. Powerful. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's fine.
Tinker, tinker, tinker. Strong board.
Let's see. Medium night vision scope. That would be great. We can't do a suppressor. I'll have to see if we can find one on another one.
Puny human needs strong.
Alright, and I don't usually
hey. Sure, I can help.
Mess with his clothes. Because it's interesting, he changes them all the time.
You out?
Why are we at 163? Let's whip up some Jamaican stew here. What do we got? Our lentil soup. Mirelurk cake. Yummy. Oh, omelets. I love omelets. You know, I think the first omelet the Queen ever made, she made for me. and it was good. I think she felt a little bad that when she turned it, I think it kind of ripped or something like that. But no big deal. It's real good. Okay. Yeah, let's leave that. Made some omelets and whatnot. So let's. We can sort the junk. Put the mine away. Oh, we need to get more Molotov cocktails. Let's get 16 of them. Okay. Then we need to get the purified water. There's none yet. Okay, good. Dirty water. Some Nuka-Cola back in there. Potato. Let's see what goes in here. Cappy glasses don't. Oh, we can't take the cappy. That's right. Cappy glasses stay there until we finish that in Nuka World. No biggie. So I'm putting in here stuff I can sell. Anything that's over 0.1. Or drugs. We'll sell them later. How does a noodle cup weigh a half a pound? That's crazy. Oops. I'll put the mods away. Man, Strong is being quiet for some reason. Alright, back off to Covenant. We'll put our clothes back on. And we're going to see if we can talk to Penny. She's probably the easiest way to advance the quest. Get our talking clothes back on. Hey, look, see, he's changed clothes. And then we'll.
Hey, the leg's still on the mend. You have anything for the pain?
What's that?
You might want to focus on the valuable salvage. You'll break your back carrying worthless scrap.
Hi.
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate. If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald, but you, cutie, can call me Penny.
Nice to meet a friendly face.
You're in luck then. Covenant is the friendliest place in the whole Commonwealth. You'll see. You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
Definitely. He has such an attitude.
I know! He's so smug. And Dan thinks he's the one helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
Let's save here. Just in case, shouldn't be no problem, but...
Right? He should be thankful you let him in.
Instead, he stomps around interrogating people. If the compound did do something to his precious caravan, they had reasons for it. Better reasons than a man like him. You know, honey, I was just shooting off at the mouth. Just forget anything I said about that and the compound. I have to go.
So she just gossiped.
Penny.
You here to shop? If not, I'm sure you've got places to go and all. I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Let's
What's in stock?
You won't find better quality anywhere.
Justice. That's a good shotgun. Don't need it though. Nope. You got nothing I need. We can work on taking her money though. That's close enough. Thank you. Alright, so the issue here with these people are they are sort of a front for finding synths and eradicating them. And I am going to wrap it up here and we'll pick it up from there. We're going to have to find our way into here. Let's get this guy out of here.
Busted again? It's the third radio this month. Ted better get on this, pronto.
He'll leave.
This cell means business.
And then we get in here, and we're eventually going to have to crack this, but we're going to have to find the password, and so we're going to do some pickpocketing when we come back in the next session. So, at any rate, check out the Free Time Creators Collective. We are a group of content creators that create gaming content like this. We're on Discord. I'll put a link to the Discord in my description when I get a chance. Until then, just go to Discord, look for the Free Time Creators Collective. You'll find us there. The first channel, look at I'm Not Great. His channel is very similar to mine. If you like mine, you'll like his. We do a lot of Souls type games together. And in fact, I was doing Dark Souls 2 when I'd forgotten how much of a grind that game is. And so I started playing some Fallout 4 to just take a break. And the Queen saw it, and then she became invested because she saw what happened to her baby. So we're going to go find baby Sean. So we're going to finish this up. But anyway, check out I'm Not Great out there. You got Mindless Meat, Plumberry Delicious. You have K-Dog's Kennel, Holly's Adventures, all sorts of great people out there. So check us out. You know, our only rule is be nice. That's it. We're just smaller channels looking to encourage and watch each other grow. And I ask for this video, give a like, subscribe to the channel if you would. Give me some comments. I will answer all of them. And I appreciate you watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.